You're too young, you're too thin, you're too fit, and you're female to have bowel cancer. So it took another 2 years before it was actually diagnosed. They weren't severe symptoms at all. I got these terrible rashes on my legs, but at the same time I was experiencing, and had been for several weeks, was gurgling in the stomach. And I knew that the more I ate, the worse this became, this gurgling, this uncomfortable feeling. And it was actually starting to keep me awake at night. I changed my diet and I tried to cut carbs out, but I really felt very ill. And I went to the toilet and a lot of blood came out into the toilet pan, and then I knew there was something really wrong. I went to see the consultant and she said to me, "Okay, Anne-Marie, this is the deal. So there's 10 people standing in this room, and the sort of cancer you've got, 6 of them are going to die, but 4 will survive. You could be one of those 4.
The initial bit is shock, and you don't think it's true. You go through the classic denial. It can't be right. They must have got that wrong.
The cancerous cells had got out of the colon wall and were in my lymph nodes. I thought I may not survive this. And with a young family, to me it was important that I did face that, because I had things to deal with in case I didn't survive it. I remember when I told my son, who at the time was 12, and he just said to me, "All I want to know, Mum, is are you going to die?" Well, I can't answer that, but I did say to him, "No, I'm not going to die, James, I'm not going to die."
The reality of going for the chemotherapy and seeing how that made Anne-Marie feel, and I think it was much harder than we thought it was going to be.
I didn't do well with chemo at all. That was horrendous, very, very hard. Everything made me feel sick. It was dreadful. I kept saying, "Oh my goodness, I'll never be able to cook again."
I think it changed our outlook on life quite considerably. It doesn't matter what material possessions you have or what you've done before, it's just that, you know, things can suddenly be taken away from you, and actually each day that the sun rises is quite important in your life, because you never know what's going to happen.
If you catch it early enough, it is one of the most treatable cancers there are. If we could catch all those people with bowel cancer early, it would be so much better. I'm lifting the lid on bowel cancer.